Last week on Frank and Drac took over the television station.
Mike, if you don't let us take over the station, I'm going to have to rip off your head and crush all your bones.
Chris, ditch the bitch. We got new movie hosts.
Drac thought that Frank had forgotten his birthday, but he didn't. Evil programming director Dick Mulligan was working late at the station. He turned on his television, hoping to catch a glimpse of Elvira's breasts, to find that Frank and Drac had usurped the broadcast facility.
Oh, that's enough work for tonight. Time for Elvira. Oh, look, Frank and Drac. Frank and Drac? What are they doing on the TV? Oh, I gotta call Sandra.
Drac's birthday party turned out to be really bitchin'. Dick had called the station honchette, Sandra Dish, and she crashed the party.
Oh, my Sandra! How lovely to see you, darling.
Frank, what's going on here?
The party got out of hand, and Drac put the bite on Sandra. And it finally seemed as if the cadaverous duo had everything under control.
You two guys have done something to Sandra, and I'm gonna prove it.
They've done nothing.
They've done nothing.
Yeah, good thinking, Drac.
Well, thanks, Frank.
Why, thanks, Frank.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Now, Sandra, I mean stop it right now.
Now, Sandra, I mean, stop it right now.
Now, cut that out.
This week on Frank and Drac.
Sandra, you know you've got puncture wounds on the side of your neck?
Puncture wounds? What puncture wounds?
Good evening, and welcome to the Frank and Drac Show. I am Count Dracula, and my co-host on the program is the Frankenstein Monster.
Yo, and our musical conductor is Eric, the Phantom of the Opera.
And you know our Vampettes, Candy, Bambi, Thumper, and Boom Boom.
Tonight's movie is The Devil's Bride. It's the story of a girl and her breasts.
It's Frank, that's beasts, not breasts. Beasts.
Oh, yeah, just what I thought. Another horror movie that we're not in.
We have to start watching.
Don't go away.
We'll be right back.
A lot of people have asked us, what are we doing here in Cleveland?
Well, we had heard that the big trend in horror films was independence. Out in Hollywood, that's all we heard. Independence, independence, independence. We got tired of hearing.
So we moved to Independence, Ohio, but we didn't see any film studios here.
Again, we had no jobs in the movies, just like out in Hollywood. And Frank, tell them what your last job was out in Hollywood.
Oh, I was the stand-in for my own wax dummy in the Hollywood Wax Museum.
And me? Oh, I'm ashamed to tell you. I was a Chippendale dancer. Oh, it was degrading. All those middle-aged women shoving those $10 bills down in my jockey shorts with their cold, clammy hands. It was awful.
But now we're glad we're here in Cleveland, and, well, I guess it's kind of time to roll the movie now, huh, Drac?
That's right, roll the movie. Love you, babes. Frank and Drac.
We'll be right back. Right back.
Don't touch that dial.
Yeah, we mean it.
Welcome to Stump the Monster, where the member of the studio audience sees if he can come up with a song to stump Frank the Monster. And what is your name?
Chris.
And do you have a song to stump the monster, Chris?
I sure do.
What is it?
In wunderschönen Monat Mai.
Oh, I don't know. That sounds like a tough one. Frank, do you know Im wunderschönen Monat Mai?
Im wunderschönen Monat Mai.
Im wunderschönen Monat Mai. Oh, that's...
Chris, does it go something a little like this? Im wunderschönen Monat Mai, als alle Knospen sprangen, wie ist in meinem Herzen die Liebe aufgegangen.
Oh, gee, I don't know. Chris, was that it? That was it? Really? Well, doggone it! Frank, congratulations! You did it again!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching WOIO.
Don't go away.
We'll be right back. That's a wrap. Wonderful job, girls. Did you get some good shots, Frank?
Oh, I think I got some great ones.
Oh, good. Now, I want you to send that tape up to Master Control and tell them to put it on the air in heavy rotation starting right now.
Yeah, gee, what a great idea, you know?
Why, thank you, Frank.
Yeah, when the women of Cleveland see this promo that we shot of the Vampettes, why, everybody will want us. Yeah, but don't you think we could get in trouble with Sandra and Dick?
Well, I don't think we'll have any problems with Sandra. But you know, we always have to watch that Dick.
We're 19, WOIO.
I'm not ashamed to admit it, but I got my job as a Vampette because I slept with Frank and Drac.
You did the nasty with Frank and Drac?
You know it, honey.
Well, so did I. Well, me too.
Well, I've had them both, and I'd go back in a second.
They are handsome. My only regret is that other girls can't experience what we have. You can only watch them on TV. We've had them. Frank and Drac, they're not just for Halloween anymore.
Frank, Drac,
Yes, Dick?
what's the big idea with this new Vampette promo for your show?
Cute, isn't it?
Did you ever think of showing it to me before you put it on the air?
Why, hell no, Dick. You're the last guy that would show this promo to.
Oh, I'll get you guys.
Hi, Frank. Hello, Drac.
Oh, Sandra, Dick is giving us a hard time.
He is.
Yes.
Dick, you leave my Frank and Drac alone. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, but there's something fishy going on around here.
Hey, Drac, how about a bedtime story?
Good idea.
Yeah.
Now, once upon a time, there were 3 little bats, and they were hanging upside down from the ceiling of their cave when through the woods came the big bad wolf. And the wolf stopped, and he sniffed at the air. And he said, boy, you know, I smell bats. So he stalked up to the door of the cave, and he knocked on it like this. And this woke up the bats. And the wolf said, little bats, let me in. And they said, not by the hair on my wingy wing wings. So the wolf said, well, then I will huff, and I will puff, and I will blow your door down. And well, you know, the bats, they did not want to have their door blown down because it was a brand new door, you know, one of those urban renewal kind of deals. So they flew down from the ceiling of the cave, and they opened up the door and let in the wolf, and you know what happened then?
What? No, what?
They sucked out his blood! I love that one.
Well, that's all for this week.
And remember, until next time, fly right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.